So you've been thinking about moving to Northwest Arkansas. Well, today's video, we're going to be going over the top 5 questions that we get asked from people who are looking to move here just like you. So if you are thinking about making the move here, you're not going to want to miss this video. We're getting after it right now. Hey, welcome or welcome back. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything you would ever need to know about living in the Ozarks, more specifically Northwest Arkansas and Southwest Missouri, be sure and subscribe down below. Go ahead and hit that bell to turn on the notifications. That way you'll never miss another one of our future videos. Now, my name's Chris and me and my team get calls, texts, emails every day from people just like you looking to make the move to the area. So whether you're moving tomorrow, next month, or next year, go ahead and give us a call and we'd love to help you make the move here as easy as possible. All right, so with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the top 5 most frequently asked questions about moving to Northwest Arkansas. Now, this video is not going to be super long, but we're just going to go over some of the main questions that we always get asked whenever we talk to people on the phone or on a Zoom call or whatever the case may be about this Northwest Arkansas area. So the first one is one that almost everyone asks, especially if they're coming from a place that's far off, and that's going to be how welcoming are the people here. So I can tell you right now that this is one of the friendliest places that you will ever be in. At least that's been my experience and everyone else that I know here. It is a red state. It is a conservative state. We do like our guns here. I will say that. So definitely don't come and try to change that, because then you may not find the people here as friendly or as welcoming. Now, the biggest thing that I always go back to is Northwest Arkansas has grown tremendously over the last 10 to 15 years, and it's expecting to double in size within the next 20 to 25 years. So most people here aren't from here. So most people who go on and say something, or they're not even from here. So but most people who are here and who come here always find this place very, very welcoming. I can tell you that almost every one of my clients, especially the ones that have come from, say, like bigger cities, almost every time they're always like making comments about how people hold the doors open for people here, how everyone says hello, how everyone says, how's your day going. That it's definitely got a lot of Southern charm here. So I think for the majority of people, now that's not to say that there's not a few bad apples, but 99.9% of the time, people here are very, very welcoming, no matter your race, your religion, whether you're male, female. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're very open here to people. Now, I will say though that we'll probably get some comments below on this video from some keyboard warriors who want to say, stay away, stay in California. You're running the area. That's not me singling out people from California in any way. That's just one that gets brought up a lot. But honestly, don't pay no mind to those people in any way. 99% of the people here are very welcoming. All right, so that's going to lead us into number 2, which is one that we kind of just hit on, but that's going to be, what are the politics like here? So yes, it is a red state. It is a conservative state, and this area is no different. There is a couple areas here that are more in the middle kind of, but overall the majority by far is a conservative area. You'll find places like Fayetteville being a little less conservative. Bentonville is the same way. It's a little less conservative, but overall it is still conservative. Some things that go along with that. We like our Second Amendment here. It is a open carry state, so you can open carry. You can have your concealed carry also.
Take this. What's that? It's a gun. Take it. Well, I don't want it. Take it.
If you're someone that enjoys the Second Amendment, you have a lot of options here. It's not anything that they're trying to take away from us here. It's going to be a place that, yes, it is conservative. That's why most people want to come here, though. I'm not going to get into politics and go back and forth on that. You have your opinion, just like everyone else does. I have mine. But what I am going to say is, it's not a place that they force it down your throat either. As long as you're not trying to change people's opinions here on politics or anything else, just like the first question, they are going to welcome you. You're not going to have any problems getting along with people here. But the politic landscape is definitely on the conservative side. All right, and then number 3, this one gets asked more than you would imagine. That's, is there anything to do there? I mean, there is a ton of stuff to do here in Northwest Arkansas. If you are an outdoor enthusiast, if you like to hunt, fish, water ski, go tubing, go hiking, go mountain biking, go just walking trails, do a lot of, there's all kinds of restaurants, there's all kinds of bars and pubs, there's all kinds of shopping centers and boutique shops, one-off bars, tons of breweries. We have Beaver Lake. We have 7 more private lakes up in Bella Vista. We have some smaller lakes and bodies of water around too. There's tons of public hunting land here. We're the mountain biking capital of the world, so there's hundreds of miles of mountain biking trails here, and then walking trails. We are right by the Ozark Mountains, so the scenery around here is beautiful. There's a ton of stuff. Community events. There's a ton of community events that go on in all of these different cities. Bentonville has them. They have Third Thursdays. They have the Art Walk. They have farmers markets. They have car shows. In the holiday seasons, they have the lighting of the Square. They have ice skating. In Fayetteville, they have the University of Arkansas. Go Razorbacks. They have all the college games. In Springdale, they have the Kansas City Royals minor league baseball team there. Over in Rogers, they have the amphitheater, which gets a ton of big, name artists. They had Kevin Hart there. They have Topgolf there. They have the Promenade Shopping Center there. Rogers also has the water park there. So when it comes to having things to do in Northwest Arkansas, you're never going to fall short. You're always going to have something to do around here. It is a beautiful area. So if you're looking for outdoor stuff, it's a beautiful area for that. And you're also located close to everything. So like if you wanted to go to Oklahoma City, you're just a few hours drive from that. If you wanted to go up to Kansas City to catch a Kansas City Chiefs game, you're about 4 hours from that. If you wanted to go to St. Louis to go watch a St. Louis Cardinals games, you're a little farther. You're about 5 hours from that. But all those things make for great day trips and weekend trips. You're about an hour from Branson, Missouri, where all the big theme parks are, like Silver Dollar City, Whitewater's Water Park, the Branson Landing. There's tons of stuff to do here in Northwest Arkansas and the surrounding areas. So if you were someone who was curious and was worried of not having anything to do here, I can promise you, you will always have something going on and something that you can go out and have fun and do here in Northwest Arkansas. All right, so this next one is probably one of the biggest ones that everyone asks, and it's number 4, and it's going to be, do you get a lot of tornadoes? So everyone asks about the Ozarks, is there all these, do you guys have a tornado every single day? It's like, no, we don't have that many tornadoes. But we do have tornadoes here. We actually had one tornado here this last year in 2022 that was over an EF2, and it went through Springdale. I believe that was back in March. Now it caused some damage for sure. There was no loss of life, but it caused some property damage. There is the possibility of having a tornado here, yes. Most people know about the tornado that hit Joplin back in 2011. It killed like 160 some people. It was horrible. And Joplin's about an hour and a half north from Northwest Arkansas. So yes, it is possible, but around here, the one thing that I will say is we have awesome alarm systems and tornado sirens and all that.
If you look over there behind me, that's a tornado.
There's tons of storm shelters around here that the community has. And a lot of people here too, opt in for, to go and buy a storm shelter to put in their garage or bury out in their backyard, but you don't have to. You definitely don't have to worry about tornadoes here on a daily basis by any means. I've lived here my entire life and I've never seen a tornado with my own eyes. Now I've been around quite a few of them where it happened throughout the years, and we went and took cover and we were fine. Now you will hear tornado sirens, which is a good thing because that's telling you that one could be coming. So you just, as long as you heed those warnings, you're going to be completely fine. But you just kind of be a little more aware of your surroundings whenever it's tornado season, and you pay attention a little bit more to the actual weather. It's not something that's going to affect your day-to-day life by any means. All right, so number 5 is going to be our last one. That is going to be, is it a safe area? So I can tell you right now that Northwest Arkansas is a very, very clean and safe area for sure, especially from the surrounding areas. It's not that the other surrounding areas are bad, but up north in Joplin, Missouri and Springfield, Missouri, they have really high crime rates. There's still great areas up there too, but we don't see any of that here. I mean, I believe that Bentonville is ranked like number 3 in the safest cities of the entire state of Arkansas. Then Bella Vista is like one or two, you know, so there's a lot, and the other areas are still safe too. So there's tons of good areas here. I mean, I've never had an issue walking down a street around here in any way. You know, at night, I have no fear whatsoever of taking me, my wife, and my 3 young kids and walking around Bentonville downtown at night by any means. It would not scare me one bit. The reason that I think a lot of crime here has, you know, that we don't have a very high crime rate here is because we always see, especially up there in like Springfield and in Joplin, it's those downtown areas where we see a lot of the high crime rates. They don't have that here because the downtown areas are so nice. Like the downtown areas are the most expensive areas to get in here, especially in like Bentonville and places like that. You're not gonna have any issue with crime here whatsoever. Now, that's not to say that we don't have any crime here at all, because that's just not possible or even true. You know, yes, places have crime. Most of it's going to be like, you know, small theft or stuff like that, but it's not going to be, I mean, you don't have to worry about crime here. Obviously, still be safe. If you're a young lady, I wouldn't be walking around at night in a downtown area, no matter how nice the downtown area is. I just don't think that's a smart situation to put yourself in. Or a young man. I'm not trying to say one's better than the other in any way, but you don't have to worry about crime here. And then, of course, if we're not talking about the actual cities, you have the outskirts of town, you know, hill country, you know, where you're going to go and get acreage and land. You don't have to worry about anything there because, you know, that just doesn't exist out there. So when it comes to if it's a safe area, it is definitely a safe area. And it's something that I can say confidently and feel completely fine inside with myself, and to actually say that you're not going to have to worry about crime here. All right, so that was the 5 top frequently asked questions here for moving to Northwest Arkansas. Obviously, like we were saying, there is tons more. So if you guys have any more questions, be sure to reach out to us. We get calls, texts, emails every single day. Me and my team love it. We love helping you guys make the move here. So whether you're looking to move tomorrow, next month, or next year, go ahead and reach out to us, and we would love to help you make the move here as easy as possible. And of course, if you guys want to stay up to date on future videos like this one here, be sure to go ahead and subscribe down below and hit that bell so that you are notified when new ones come out. But if you guys would like to see more videos like this one here, be sure to leave a like or a comment, and we'll go ahead, you know, and do another 5 top ask questions, or another 10, or whatever you guys would like to see. We would be more than happy to film that for you and, you know, send it out there to you. So with all that being said, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys have an amazing day. We'll see you on the next one.